Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights from the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. Currently reading an insightful book called The Power of Showing Up by Daniel Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson. And while it's a book about raising children, I think there's application for all of us right now in this current season. See what you think. One of the key tenets of the book is that children need the 4 S's to be successful. The first S is that they need to feel safe physically, emotionally, relationally. Secondly, that they need to be seen. Now, seen isn't just that we show up at their ball games or show up at their activities and that we're present in the same room with them, but we see them on a deeper level. We understand some of the emotions they're going through, and we call those out even sometimes before the children see them. The third one is children need to be soothed. And this isn't the soothe that's just, oh, that was awful. It's the soothe that they talk about in the book is that, it's not about removing the waves that the children are going to face in this ocean of life, but it's teaching them how to ride the waves. And then whenever it gets hard and they fall off the board, if you will, that we'll be there to help them when they're suffering or when they're struggling. And finally, the authors say that if we help children to feel safe, if we help them to be seen, and if we soothe them in the way that I just described, then they'll have a sense of security, which allows them to be more confident and be able to accomplish more things in life that are important to them and ultimately to our society. Now, I said it was about raising children, but about other things. It got me to thinking about how are we doing right now on those 4 S's? Because we're all just big kids. Think about that for a moment. How are you doing with feeling safe right now? Secondly, are you feeling seen by your manager, your supervisor, by others in your family? Third, are you being soothed? Do you have people in your life who are comforting you right now? And then finally, if you've got those 3 things, you probably do have that feeling of security. So my challenge for you this week is, first of all, if you're in a role where you are working with others, whether it's a parent or, in your organization, whether it's remotely or whatever the situation is, remember that we all have a need for those 3 S's so we can be more secure ultimately and bring our best work forward or be our best selves. And finally, how are you doing with having those 3 S's and ultimately that sense of security in your life? And this is a great season that if you don't have that, to reach out to others who can help you begin to develop that and support you in this really tough time. This is Jones Loflin. I hope it's a fantastic week for you where you feel safe, seen, soothed, and you're secure in knowing that there's a brighter future ahead. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.